What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
Good as night, right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink.
Look a damn mess, just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. I'm choosing him for a good bust down, some good frolicking in the hay, and keep it moving. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What's up? What's up? It's me, I'm L Teddy 27, and I am back. We're here for another review. This is going to be our review for Lovers and Friends. This is season 1. This is episode 2. Shouts out to all my Deuce Clubs out there. It is entitled The Mixer. All right, so we met the friends last week. We met the bachelors last week. This week, we actually meet the dudes the potential dates, the dudes. All right, so right from the start, they threw us a little curveball. Two of the dudes that were supposed to meet up with Premier, I guess they decided they didn't want no parts of this show. They were like, honey, y'all ain't finna get me together. Not on Al Gore's good internet, honey. And so they decided that they didn't want to be a part of it. But that's cool. We kept it moving. So then Jamil and two of his friends. Now, he's supposed to have 3 friends, Elise, Sharice, and Nikki. We only seen Nikki one time. I don't know what Nikki have going on. Girl, I don't know what. Girl, she always MIA. I ain't mad now, I'm gonna just keep it cute. I mean, I'm not mad that we don't get to see her, but I'm gonna keep it cute. Anyway, Jamil is there. He has on a nice little blazer in black. Black's supposed to slim you down. I don't blame you, Jamil. Shave off a few pounds. Wearing that black handy. Had on a nice little colorful blazer. But he was dressed nice. His friends were there. They had on some nice little dresses or whatnot, Sharice and Elise. And then they met the 6 guys. Immediately, the only one who kind of caught my eye aesthetically, who made me, do a second look, was the Fannin guy. He's the young boy. He's the only one who caught my eye that made me look twice and go, hey. The rest of them was like, Now, so then right up front, Londi, you're an attractive, sexy piece of dog chocolate. But that outfit, Londi, them shirts tucked into those sweatpants or whatever that was you had going on, coupled with that hat, it's a no for me, dog. Love you down, love you to death. And I get what you was going for. I get you was trying to give people print and crotch looks and all of that stuff. But the outfit, you're the host of the show. That outfit was a no for me, dog. It was a no. Anyway, he comes out and he tells Jamil and the 2 girls, all right, because the guys came into the room, down the stairs into the room. They introduced themselves to Jamil and the 2 chicks. And then immediately Londi says, you got to eliminate one person right off the rip, just based on first glance. And I was supposed to write down who he eliminated. I forgot who he eliminated. Oh, man. I really forgot who he eliminated. I remember who Premier eliminated, but who did? It's of no consequence. It don't even matter. He eliminated somebody, okay? I think it was that guy who looked a little bit of... Wait, no. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. It's of no consequence. He gone. Girl, he gone. Anyway, so then they start this speed dating thing where each person gets to sit down with Jamil, Elise, and Sharice for 2 minutes and have like this whole speed dating thing. Now, I don't know. I think I would have liked it to have gone differently. I think they should have had like with a mix of mingle. It should have been with this mixer. It should have been a true mixer. Maybe the first 30 minutes or so, 20 minutes, however long. It's truly a mix where everybody's having drinks. Maybe you have hors d'oeuvres out and you get to get a real vibe where everybody can just, work the room in their own way and then go to sit down speed dating. Now, let me say this about the speed dating. I would have preferred if the friends could not ask questions. I think the questions should have only come from the bachelor because during some of the sit downs, it seemed like the friends were asking more questions than the actual bachelor. And I think the bachelor is the one who's going to be the bachelor. I would not think, but the bachelor is actually the one who's going to have to do the dating. So I think that their questions, the bachelor's questions, should supersede anybody else's questions or anybody else's whatever. So that kind of that kind of was I don't know that I like that part. All right, so on the speed dating. We start off with Jeremy. He was the cute big boy. That's all I remember. Had glasses. We had Sid. Sid was the catfish. He supposedly, I believe he's from India, whatever. He didn't look nothing like the picture that he had sent. He was the catfish. It was the same person, but what I'm saying is the image and person he sold in that picture is not the image and person who we saw when he rolled through that room. Mm-mm. That's who should have got eliminated. But I ain't going there. Then we saw Maurice. He was and he seemed like somebody who would grow on me, but I think it was the hair for me that just turned me off. But I feel like the more I hung out with Maurice, the more I probably would like him. I liked his vibe, I liked his style, but I just couldn't get past that hair. um Fannin, I told you once again, he was the cutie. He was the small little cutie, nice smile. Y'all know I got a thing for glasses. Y'all know how I feel about a man with glasses. I like that. But I just think that they kept harping on the young thing, young, young, young. But y'all chose him. Y'all knew he was that young. Y'all shouldn't have chose him if y'all was gonna harp on how young he was. Like I don't think they, I don't. That's disingenuous for them to have done that. And then there was David, and he seemed like he'd make a great friend or a good Judy. But I don't know about dating David. Then they went to a commercial, and I was like turning the page on my in my notes, and then I heard a voice that I knew. I looked up, I said, "Big, big, bitch." They had a Justice League commercial. Shouts out to all my Justice League members. I saw myself during the middle of the show. I said, "Bitch, y'all did that." Yes. Shouts out to us. Anyway, hey y'all. But anyway, that was so cool. Thank you, Markel and Dario and everybody else down there to production for the show that got us on there. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all down. Um, so then after that wonderful, splendid commercial break, best commercial break I've seen on any of these gay reality TV shows. Let me say myself. Anyway, we came back and now Premier and his two friends, Cece and Sheldon, they get to meet his the six guys that his friends chose. So they introduced themselves, and he immediately has to introduce somebody. So eliminate somebody. And he eliminated the guy Evan, who was the quietest one of the group. He was short too, but he just eliminated him. None of the guys really caught my eye visually. None of them made me go, ooh. Not that they were like ugly or anything like that, but none of them caught my eye and made me go, ooh. So then we got to the speed dating. Now, Aaron, who was the one who was Latino or Hispanic or whatnot, I didn't really get any sexual vibes or energy between him and Premier. Like, it came off more so friendship type, not really a connection, but it's still early, so who knows. Dennis, he had like a whole vibe and swag about him that was really cool. He seemed confident, not arrogant, self-assured, not narcissistic, which was good. I liked his vibe. Jay was the one who, for me, for L Teddy 27, personality wise, I would have gravitated toward him. Like, he has the type of personality that I would go for out of all of the ones that they had. And he wasn't ugly. He was very nice looking as well. Nice piece of dark chocolate. But his personality would have got me. He probably would be the one that I probably would choose to go on the next date with, because I like his personality and vibe the best. Junie looked like he done had a hard life, y'all. I mean, when Junie came on that good screen, I started to hear the old gospel song, "I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. I must hold to God, his powerful hand." I'm sorry, y'all. I had a whole moment. I'm doing my best to make it in. Child. That young man came up on the rough side of the mountain. That young man said he was 31 and looked 51. I ain't trying to shade the man, but y'all look. Do you see what I see? I know it's almost Christmas time. Do you see what I see? Baby, that young man looks 51, not 31. And I think there was even when he said he was 31 and they was looking at him like, girl, 31, girl, stop playing. Anyway, honey, he done had a rough life. But he was the most gregarious of all of them, probably between him and Dennis. He was probably the most gregarious of them all. And it seemed to me like Premier seemed to gravitate toward him. DeAndre was last, and he seemed to be holding back as if he was holding secrets or something like that. I don't know. He was just holding on to something. I don't know. I don't know if it's bad or good, but I feel like he'd be the type you would start dating him and you'd find out something that might have been a deal breaker early on. I don't know. Anyway, so we got toward the end of the show. After all of the speed dating was done for both bachelors, and then each bachelor was asked to pick one of the 6 that they wanted to go on a private date with, and the show went off from there. So we'll see next week who they chose. Now, who would I choose? I told y'all in the Premier group I would have chose Jay to go on a private date with. In the group with Jamil, while I want to choose Fannin, I know that that's only going to be, I'm choosing him for a good bust down, some good frolicking in the hay, and keep it moving. If I'm really interested in dating, I probably would choose Maurice. He would be the one who I probably would choose out of the Jamil group. So we'll see next week who they pick. This is a very, when I watch the show, it's fun to watch. And I hope it gets more seasons, and I hope they do more and expand more. Maybe listen to some of our suggestions about the show and things like that, just to make it better things. But I think it's a great concept, great show. I am loving it and enjoying it. I'm going to look forward to seeing how these dates go and seeing the interaction between them. I really want to know who they pick. Now, I also read on the closing credits that the guys that were being selected did not know which one of the bachelors they were going to get. Now, while we're putting so much into the Bachelor, which one they choose, what if the guys that are being chosen are like, yeah, I don't really like the Bachelor? You know, just a thought. I don't know. Anyway, that's the show Love Is in Friends, season 1, episode 2. Until next week, we'll be back for another review. That's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out.